Back in 2018, when Sea of Thieves launched, I was a very excited boy. And I got on Sea of Thieves to play, wanting to be a pirate. And I was a pirate. But it was kind of mediocre. Now, don't get me wrong. Sea of Thieves has a place in my heart, absolutely. I like pirates more than anyone else. Challenge me. I'll win. Already did. Can't do anything about it. But we have to agree that whenever the game came out, it was kind of bare bones. Now, I'm sure as you've seen from Summit and other streamers playing the game, that it's kind of been revived a little bit, and the developers have been working on the game religiously since its release. And I decided to go back and visit it to see what all the hype is about. It was totally worth it, and the game is really fun now. You're telling me that now, on top of being a pirate, there's like tall tales. I get to go to Monkey Island, and I get to meet Captain Jack Sparrow myself, and there's Sea Fortresses now, and there's underwater fortresses now, and there's PvP focused content. What's going on? To put it into perspective, the developers of Sea of Thieves are now on Season 9 of the game. Season 9. That's quite a few. And in that time, they've added quite a few things. And the progression systems overall just feel more solid and like they're more cemented into the game. There's now PvP ranking. There's now PvP achievements. There's now better faction ranking. I am grinding away currently to become a legendary pirate. I'm trying. I'm close. I'm so close. Just give me like a day and I got it, and it'll be there. Granted, I don't think I'm gonna get a PvP rank anytime soon, or I get the curse or any of the achievements, because I'm pretty fucking bad at it. Just watch. Rookie mistake, I know. Oh, this is way harder than it looks. Didn't account for the rock being there, but you know what? It's okay. No, it's all good, really. No way, I just missed that. Now, I think Sea of Thieves really thrives and excels on that spectacle and just experience factor. After not playing this game for a while, getting accommodated with the PvP system wasn't that hard, and it's still very fun, but this game really thrives when you're on the ship with your friends just sailing and you see something that neither of you have seen before and you just go explore. Me and my friend were just going on our merry way to a voyage, and we see this gleaming purple orb just in the middle of the ocean. So we go and swim down and we see this huge underwater fortress where you have to kill sirens to get a ton of loot, just randomly. And you just don't get that with other games, and it's not that beautiful. Everything in this game is so good looking, and just makes you want to swim in the water and drink it and just live in it. Now, I know this was added a while ago, but there's just like a whole new area. Like a whole new section of the map, and it's called the Ash. It's like the Ashen area. And it's just filled with volcanoes and these lava islands. It's just so cool to like go see everything. Not to mention the storms that can hit you at any time really add to the immersion. Whenever you get caught in a storm, your compass starts going insane and going in circles, and you can't see beyond 20 feet in front of you. And it makes you and your teammates really work together to coordinate where you are on the map. And it's the little things that all like come together in this game that give you that. And I appreciate the immense amount of care that they put into it. Now, I agree that games should be like fully released at launch, but this game I don't think was necessarily buggy at launch. It was just barren, which that's a whole nother topic on its own. But they've done a great job at keeping it alive and even getting their player base up to a higher number average. Which, congratulations, that's good for them. And then I was messing around on an outpost and like checking out all the shops whenever I first logged on, and to see what all they added. You know, obviously there's a couple new stores, and then I saw it. I saw the pets you could buy. Oh my god. Not to mention the like PvP in this game is extremely like just engaging for being a pirate exploration based game. You have to coordinate with your teammates pretty heavily if you're operating a galleon. If you have a sloop, you can do it one man, but it's way better to have two. And a brigantine, you kind of need 2 to 4, or 2 to 3, sorry. But it's super fun, and you can board enemy ships and like screw them over and apply pressure. It just gives you this rush because you have loot on the line, and it just gives you that sense of urgency that not a lot of games can. The only other game that have given me that is Tarkov, and I hate that game sometimes. But you know what I don't hate? Sea of Thieves, and I think that speaks for itself. Also, the Tarkov wipe is coming up, in case you didn't hear about that. You'll be seeing that soon. I know that not everyone plays the Tall Tales because they're kind of single player areas, but I thought they were super fun. The Jack Sparrow one is super cool. I mean, it's Jack Sparrow, like, come on. And the Monkey Island actually played like a Monkey Island game. You didn't really fight anyone until the end. Before that, it was mostly just like it played like a point-and-click game. You just went around the island exploring it, and it was very well like made and looked cool. And they're still coming out with parts for it, and I'm gonna play all of them. Sea forts are sick as hell. They look like they're from the Spanish Inquisition era, and it's just all the phantoms are there, and there's even that like loot room, and you could find the secondary key for the storage room up top. And it's rewarding to explore all these things now. They've added more loot to enemy drops. There's ammo patches whenever enemies die now, so it's not annoying to go find ammo. There's gold pouches whenever they die, so there's a point to kill them now. Finally. Before, you would kill an enemy, and they would just die, and you wouldn't get anything for killing them, and it was just like, wow, that's kind of shitty. But there's like a point to it now, and it's awesome. Thank you. It's like the game I wanted it to be now, and I love it. I love it so. I'm just really proud of like the developer team for putting so much passion into this project and keeping it alive and just reviving it with what they have. Because you know that the state in the game released most likely wasn't even the developer's fault. It was most likely just unfair timelines that they really couldn't crunch to meet. And I appreciate the passion that they put into it and just the choices that they're making, and I really hope that they keep going this way. Thank you guys for just doing all of that. But I think that's really all I wanted to say in this video. Just a quick rant about Sea of Thieves. Please go play it and just go try it out for yourself. I promise you'll have a blast with friends. And always be kind to one another. And I'm actually going to BlizzCon this year, so you guys should see a vlog about that around November. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, be kind to each other, always love one another, and please subscribe if you've watched to this point. I'm almost at 100 subs, dude. I know that's not a lot, but like, come on. Alright, I'll see you guys later.